Aloha friends, Kristina here, and I am so excited to share with you a new epic raw vegan dessert recipe. Today we're going to be making banana cupcakes with a cinnamon cashew cream and caramel drizzle. Spring is here and Easter is around the corner, and many of you have been asking me for a new sweet treat for you to enjoy. And no matter where you live in the world, you can make and savor in this absolutely delectable cupcake recipe and share it with your loved ones. This dessert recipe is made with simple ingredients in just a few steps. These cupcakes are so good, you will not believe that they are raw and vegan. Serve these at any party or gathering, everyone will love them. We're gonna make this dessert recipe in a few steps. We're gonna make the cupcake base, we're gonna make the icing, and we're gonna make the drizzle that's on top. So essentially, you can make these cupcakes in 3 easy steps. I'm going to be using my Vitamix blender and food processor to make these cupcakes. I have the new Vitamix X5. It's their newest in their Ascent series, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And I love it because it's a 2-in-1 machine where you have the same base and you can interchange the blender attachment with the food processor attachment. So you can do everything from blending smoothies, making dressings, making creams and soups, to also making your own gazpachos and breads and more, and anything that you would need a food processor for. It is an all-in-one machine. If you don't have a Vitamix in your kitchen, I highly recommend one. I use my Vitamix pretty much every single day, multiple times a day. If you're looking for the best Vitamix deals, or if you're looking for their current sales happening right now, please check out the link in the description below and check out all of their current sales happening for this season. And trust me, they have some epic sales happening for Mother's Day, Easter, and more. Don't miss out. When you use the link that's in the description below, it also lets Vitamix know that I sent you, and you'll get free shipping on orders of $50 or more. So if you're looking to get a new blender or the food processor attachment, please check out Vitamix and use that link below. So let's jump into making these cupcakes and have a little bit of fun. We're gonna make these cupcakes in 3 simple steps. We're first going to make the cupcake base, then we're going to make the twirly swirly icing, and lastly, we're gonna make the caramel drizzle to drippity drip on top. There's no need to write down this recipe today because I have just added it into my Fully Raw Recipe app. You can find all of the exact ingredients and steps to make these cupcakes there for you. My Fully Raw Recipe app has more than 500 raw vegan recipes waiting for you to try. Everything from desserts to smoothies, juices, salad dressings, soups, and so much more. My app is available on both iTunes and Google Play, and you can check out those links below. I hope you love it. So let's kickstart this recipe and make our cupcake base. When ready, go ahead and add into your food processor approximately 1.5 to 2 cups of dried white mulberries, 1 cup of dried banana slices or dried banana chips, 1/2 to 1 cup of pitted dates. If you want your base to be super sticky, add in a full cup of pitted dates, 1/2 cup of raw walnuts, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of pink salt. Once these ingredients are loaded into your food processor, pulse this mix until it takes on the texture or consistency that you desire. You don't want to pulse it or leave it on too much because then it's going to become like a cookie dough. I like it to be somewhere in between lightly mixed and cookie dough. And this is what it will look like when they're done. Once you have finished pulsing and processing your cupcake base, you can go ahead and remove this mixture from your food processor and start placing it into cupcake liners. As you can see here, I have a cupcake mold to make things a little easier for myself, and I have filled it with cupcake liners. I'm going to take my cupcake base and start pressing it into my cupcake liners. You can make these cupcakes as tall or as thick as you'd like. I absolutely love this base recipe. For me, it honestly feels like I'm eating cookie dough. It's that good. And adding a little bit of banana into these almost makes it feel like a banana bread recipe. It's deliciously sweet and chewy. Now that we've made our cupcake base, go ahead and remove your food processor attachment from your blender and swap it with your blender head attachment. We're now moving into the blending portion of this recipe. Moving on, we're now going to make our banana cinnamon cashew cream icing. This is my favorite part of these cupcakes. When ready, go ahead and add into your blender approximately 2 cups of raw cashews, 1 cup of dried banana chips, a half a cup of raw coconut water, 3 to 4 pitted dates, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of pink salt. Blend as needed until this becomes a very thick cashew cream, something like an icing consistency. If you need to add a little bit more coconut water to let it blend, simply add in a little bit at a time as needed until you get the texture or consistency that you desire. Look at how absolutely perfect this icing is. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Once you have finished blending your icing, go ahead and grab a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, you can use a Ziploc bag and cut off the corner and fill up your piping bag with your icing. Once you have your icing loaded in your piping bag, you can go ahead and start swirling your icing on top of your cupcake bases. This is so fun to do, and it's such a kid-friendly activity. Not only do you get to teach your kids how to make healthy desserts, but you get to enjoy this yourself as well. You can do whatever types of icing designs that you like onto your cupcakes. I personally like to make my icing swirly twirly nice and tall. Are you excited yet? And we're not even done. And last but not least, we're going to make our caramel drizzle for our banana cupcakes. When ready, go ahead and add into your blender approximately 4 to 5 pitted dates, 4 to 5 tablespoons of raw coconut nectar, a pinch of cinnamon, a wee dash of alcohol-free vanilla, or you can even scrape the vanilla from the bean, and a pinch of pink salt. Essentially, we're making our own syrup to drizzle on top. Once you've blended your caramel drizzle, take a spoon and ever so lightly drizzle this on top of your cupcakes. Wow-wee! How absolutely delicious do these look? Feel free to drizzle on a little bit of cinnamon or decorate with extra banana chips on top. Everyone, I present my fully raw banana cupcakes. I hope you love these as much as I do. These are the perfect bite-sized desserts to enjoy at any time, and I hope that you are as excited about them as I am. How absolutely precious and ooey and gooey do these cupcakes look. If these look good to you and if you're excited to give them a try, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there is only more goodness to come. If you'd like the exact ingredients for these cupcakes to have on your mobile devices, please download my Fully Raw Recipe app. You can find all the ingredients and the steps for these cupcakes and more on my app ready for you and waiting to enjoy. My app also has over 500 additional raw vegan recipes with juices, smoothies, salads, dips, dressings, and more. And also my app has a customizable meal planner, a customizable shopping list, challenges, and many more additional features that makes it the go-to place for raw vegan recipes. My app is available on both iTunes and Google Play. Please give it a download and I hope you love it. If you're looking to get a new blender or food processor, please check out the Vitamix X. I have it linked below with their sales link that will give you free shipping on orders of $50 or more. Having a Vitamix in your kitchen is something that you absolutely will not regret. It'll be something that you use every single day. Please check it out and enjoy. All right, my friends, I have some cupcakes to enjoy and I have some cupcakes to share with friends as well. I hope that you get to go and make and try this epic dessert. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Sending you my hugs and my love.